With the release of games such as Beach Buggy Racing, indie hit Stardew Valley, and of course, Fallout Shelter, there are more fun games coming soon to our Teslas. But that begs the question, when will we go from our current arcade system to a full-blown app store? Before we continue, let's talk about React Native. It is a framework for building native apps using React. Think of it like this. You code once, you can publish on both iOS and Android. In my What Can Third-Party Apps Do With Your Tesla video, I showed you how to decompile the Tesla app. In doing so, you can see that the Tesla app is indeed made with React Native. So why does this all matter? On the React Native subreddit, someone shared, Tesla is looking for React Native engineers. There are a lot of talent on this sub, and my team is looking for engineers. You'll be working on very impactful projects with lots of users. So at first glance, this is just Tesla looking for engineers. But if you start investigating further, like I'm about to show you, you're going to see that these engineers aren't just working on the Tesla app that you use on your phone. So let's take a look. Alright, so if you go on tesla.com/careers, you get a web page that looks like this. We're going to hit search all jobs, and under keywords, if we type React, you're going to see that we end up with 5 different job options, which I conveniently have all open for you. So let's take a look at them, and I want to show you the difference. So the first one is a mobile software engineer using React Native. So you will be challenged to turn apps around quickly and thoughtfully, blah, blah, blah. And it says design, encode, and maintain a mobile experience end to end. So this is obviously a job for someone who's working on the Tesla app for your phone. Let's continue on. We have the data software engineer, Python and React, and of course, design and develop new modules for Tesla reports, dashboard platform, develop data visualization solutions, etc., etc. Still not what we're looking for in terms of answering our question about the Tesla App Store. Moving on along again, we have the software engineer, React Native, and this one's a digital experience, right? So this is where it starts getting a little bit interesting. But again, if you go here, it says design, code, and maintain mobile user experience end to end. So the big thing here is mobile user experience. So obviously this is still to do with the phone app. This one does not help us to answer a question is if we're getting an app store anytime soon. If we go to the front-end engineer, mobile React Native, it says build the next generation of web solutions for our service partners and customers as it relates to ownership experience. And again, design, code, and maintain mobile user experience end-to-end. Just not very interesting jobs, right? But we have this last one, software engineer, front-end React. Again, relates to ownership experience, right? But this one's a little different. It says build awesome web experiences using React. Plan and accommodate all mediums, not just phones. Screen sizes and device types. Build a flexible and customization from the start. Be nimble and quick to react to changing business conditions, etc., etc. So if you actually read this job posting, this one's a little different than all the other ones, especially when it says it right here. Web, native apps, and in-car infotainment systems. Right here. Look at this. So is this the job listing that Tesla's using or actively hiring people that are starting to work on the Tesla App Store? You be the judge. Let me know in the comments below. Last year on a Ride the Lightning podcast, Elon Musk was quoted, in order for it to be worthwhile for someone to write an app, there has to be enough of an install base to warrant the effort. Even if you're going to port something, it's got to be worth the effort. As our number of vehicles grows, it starts to potentially make more sense to develop games and other applications for Tesla. We just need a lot of cars. And then we have this one, which comes from a recent earnings call. The Tesla App Store, or whatever, is coming eventually. So if you start piecing everything together, you know Tesla's actively hiring people to work on the store, at least based off the job posting that we just looked at. And You have to imagine that Tesla wants to have the store done in the next year or two based off the release of FSD. Because when the car is driving itself, you're going to want to be able to do other stuff with your screen. Whether FSD happens in the next year or two doesn't matter too much, because you got to imagine if Tesla thinks it's going to happen in the next year or two, that is their timeline for releasing the App Store. So what are your thoughts? Do you think the job posting is accurate? Do you think we're going to see the App Store in the next year or two? Leave a comment down below. Leave a like on the video. Do subscribe for the latest and greatest Tesla content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.